Teemu Selanne's book hits the shelves tomorrow, and he joins us now in studio to talk about it. Teemu, I want to start off with the fact, listen, you exploded under the NHL, 76 goals. No one else has ever come close to that in a rookie season. As successful as you were, though, there was some fear and trepidation coming to North America. Tell me about that.
Well, obviously, coming from out of this country, you never know how things gonna come out. And previous really good Finnish hockey players or European players, they not necessarily succeed here. So there's always question marks like how big role you're gonna get, who you're gonna play with, how you're gonna adjust the different lifestyle. Everything. There's so many question marks that you never know how it's gonna play out. But obviously, I was very lucky to come in. The table was ready for me.
You had some hurdles that you had to overcome to even make it, because your career almost ended before it started.
Yeah, when I was 19, I broke my both bones in my left leg, and I missed 11 months. And I didn't know if my leg is going to be 100% again. So, and as a young guy, it was kind of scary, But I think that really made me stronger mentally, for sure.
You're the highest scoring Finn in NHL history. Patrik Laine, now a kid, 3 years into the league, 113 goals already. Do you ever talk to him? Do you keep in touch with him when he goes through the kind of struggles that he did last year?
Oh, absolutely. And actually, I talked with his father too, and he contacted me at the time when he was struggling a little bit and asked some advices. And I tried to give my feedback. I think a lot of times it's good when these kind of things happen. It's gonna, you're gonna grow up. You're gonna start appreciating times when things go well, and sometimes you have to go through those tough times that you're gonna get even better.
Do you cheer for Laine to beat your numbers,
Absolutely.
Or do you want him to do really well, but just a little bit less than you?
Okay, maybe that, but no. Actually, I'm so happy. Like I'm the person that I try to support everybody, and I'm happy when people have success. It's nothing away from me, and that's I think a lot of people should think that way.
What about Alexander Ovechkin? Is he the best pure goal scorer in NHL history?
I think he's one of them for sure now. I think if he's going to stay healthy, I think he will, But if you look guys like Brett Holland, there's a lot of great goal scorers in the past, but I think Ovi has a chance to go on the top, and it's amazing how he can score the goals and how he shot and everything. So it's fun to watch.
You've got some great stories in the book, having to overcome a bunch of odds. You went through a difficult time. You talk so highly of Winnipeg, the people, the franchise. How tough was that when you found out you were being asked to move?
Oh, it was tough. Even all the players always told me that the first trade is going to be the hardest, and it was. And a couple of weeks there was some rumors that I'm going to get traded, and then the new owner for the Winnipeg called me. We were in Washington, and he told me that you're not for sale. You're going to be a huge part of our success down in the Phoenix. So I wasn't expecting to get traded, And then one day I'm coming back from the practice and on the ice. Actually, I was still in the helmet on, and I come to the dressing room, and Terry Simpson said that there's a phone call in the office, and then the news came. John Paddock was there, and he told me the story. And you almost feel that you failed, and you almost feel that they didn't want me. And it was emotionally very tough. And I think it changed me as a person too. I didn't, trust the people the way I used to after that. And the way how you leave, I left like next day I was gone. So I didn't have time and chance to say goodbye for my teammates or fans or anybody. It's a brutal business sometimes, and I learned that the hard way,
You're the Finnish Flash, not only for what you did on the ice, but away from the ice as well. You love your speed. Are you still racing cars? Are you still involved in that?
Not that much. I told you earlier that I don't have time, but actually I have time. But I think the older you get, you start maybe get a little smarter and avoid those risks, But I still have the speed, and it's a passion, but I haven't raced for a while.
One of your passions is car collecting. You've got a nice collection. Is there one that's over and above the rest in terms of your favorite?
Well, I've always liked American muscle cars, but I love the fast sports cars. But if I have to mention one, it's my first car ever. It's 1961 Lincoln Continental convertible. And it was my first car ever. I bought that my first year money that I got from hockey. I didn't even have a driving license at the time, so that's one car I'm never gonna get rid of it.
Are you still following the game closely right now?
Absolutely. I still love the hockey, and I watch a lot, and still have a passion.
Who's the best player in the game today?
Well, I think we are very lucky and happy that every team has unbelievable hockey players, but I think Connor McDavid is the one guy, but I also love Matt Barzal, Islanders.
Wow.
But it's funny, like every night, every game you watch, you have a chance to watch unbelievable hockey players, and that's what makes hockey so special.
The best player you ever played with?
You know, for myself, Paul Kariya, and but if I could choose one player that I played with, that would be probably Joe Sakic.
Wow, what made him so special to you?
He's just the way how he lived in the hockey life, and he always pretend that he doesn't work hard. You go to his house, downstairs, all the gym and everything, and he really puts everything. He does all the right things. I didn't know how much it takes before I went to Colorado, and I got a chance to follow Joe Sakic every day.
You're now running a restaurant? Tell me about that.
Yeah, about 6 years ago, we opened a steakhouse in Laguna Beach, and it has always been my passion. Obviously, you know, traveling 22 years in North America, and we always eat in the best places. And I always want to have something like that, and we have a nice place. So anytime you come,
I'll take you up on that. Jaromir Jagr is 47 years old, and he's still playing in Kladno. You are in great shape. You're only 49. Has there been a time since you retired where you thought, maybe I'll come back to the game?
Absolutely not. No, I played enough, and I think Jagr is crazy. You know, 47 and still playing, it's, I don't know why, but I guess he loves the hockey that much. But my left knee started bothering me like in the end, so I don't know if I could even play anymore, but I'm very happy this side.
When you look back on your career and what you accomplished as Teemu Selanne, what you did for your country, or what you did for the teams you played for, what are the kind of things that make you most proud of the mark you left behind?
Well, I think the biggest thing was that I was able to play so long time and enjoy this game and meet unbelievable friends and be around with great people, you know. And those are probably the best memories. Obviously, Stanley Cup was the crown for my career, and then playing 6 Olympics and everything. But I think the lifestyle and the journey you can share with your friends and families and your teammates is something that you can't beat.
We enjoyed watching your incredible journey. Thanks for this. Teemu Selanne, Hockey Hall of Famer and now published author. Teemu Selanne, My Life hits the bookshelves on Tuesday. Teemu, thanks very much.
Thank you.